electrical energy becomes radiant microwave energy, and that radiant energy becomes thermal energy that heats your food. When you jump on a trampoline, energy is all around us, and everything you see happening in the world involves some form of energy. In simple terms, energy is the capacity to do work. Anytime something moves, heats up, lights up, or makes a sound, energy is being used or transformed. Let's start with the idea that energy comes in many forms. Thermal energy is the motion of atoms and molecules. Electrical energy comes from charged particles moving through a circuit. Radiant energy, like sunlight, travels in waves and doesn't need matter to move. Nuclear potential energy is stored inside the nucleus of atoms. There's gravitational potential energy in anything raised above the ground, kinetic energy in moving objects, elastic potential energy in stretched or compressed materials, sound energy in vibrations, and chemical potential energy in molecules that release energy during reactions. These forms of energy don't stay in one form. They constantly change from one type to another. And that's what we call an energy transformation. For example, when you plug in a microwave, electrical energy becomes radiant microwave energy, and that radiant energy becomes thermal energy that heats your food. When you jump on a trampoline, gravitational potential energy at the top transforms into kinetic energy as you fall, then into elastic potential energy when the trampoline stretches, and back into kinetic energy as you rise again. Energy transformations happen everywhere. When fireworks explode, stored chemical energy transforms into light, sound, and thermal energy. When sunlight heats the pavement, radiant energy becomes thermal energy. When a car accelerates, chemical potential energy in fuel transforms into kinetic energy of motion. The key idea is that energy doesn't disappear, it just changes forms. Understanding how these transformations work helps us explain everything from how machines run, to how living things survive, to how natural systems operate. And if you're enjoying learning these concepts, don't forget to like and subscribe so you can follow along with more physics lessons.